you are focusing more on yourself, because you cannot contribute well, you cannot help others if you do not have the means, that you are not well within yourself and yourself alone. You can only contribute well and help others when you have the means to do that. So when you are lack or very low or doesn't have anything much to offer, how can you be helpful to others? You have to ensure that you are well before you are doing that. But these cultures have been existed for centuries now, and as I have mentioned before, it was made for the benefits of the few or the minority. Especially when you look into those hierarchy and all those structures, if you really look into it and really learn about it, it's the most benefit is always comes to the top. It's like the pyramid scheme. Hello everybody, it's me Sunny from Edrienia Extrasensory Elevation. I'm back again with another video, and I hope you are having a great day. Myself, I'm now on my morning walking, just before work start today, and I want to make this video. The last time I was posting a video was about 9 to 10 days ago. So this morning I'm just gonna build on from the last video where I was talking about the mental health issues, especially for men. But this video will be more focusing on how the culture, and I'm talking about the cultures from the Pacific Islands or Pacific culture, and how does that promote and how does that also have a huge impact and influence on the mental health issues that people are dealing with. So this video, it's mentioned in my last video, one of the contributing factors to mental health issues is the high demands and expectations and the pressure of these cultures in the Pacific, that you are expected to take part, you are expected to contribute. It is also part of belonging to whatever society you are part of. And in the midst of doing all of that and your participation, you are struggling to meet all your commitments and your obligations. So in your trying and you're working hard to ensure that you fit in to the culture and you belong to the community, you are going over and above your limit, and then you suffer mentally, and over time it becomes a big problem to you. But it's important that that I start to share with you in the ways that these cultures has been constructed. These cultures have been constructed and have been maintained for centuries now, is for the benefit of a few. It's not to really benefit the whole population. It's just a minority or a few. They are the ones who really benefit from these cultures and the structures and all of those things that part of a culture. So, but you always have a choice for us individually. I understand that it's part of our human nature that we want to be part of a group, that we want to be part of the tribe, and we find safety in it, all of those good things. But you have a choice to try and balance out. I understand it's not going to be 100%, but at least you find ways how to deal with things in moderation, try to find balance in the midst of all these things, so that you can still maintain your well-being. You can still have time to look after your health, to eat well, to rest, to sleep, to do things that you love doing, things that gives you joy and comfort. Because if you are overly committed or overly contributed and try to always involve and engage with the community or the big group that you are part of, then that's when the problems comes in. And when you are suffering from those things, especially when you're suffering mentally and your overall health, then you are the one who's gonna really deal with it. The community, perhaps maybe you have some few friends or quite a number of people will give you support, but other than that, you are totally on your own. Those feelings that you are going through, the emotions that you are going through, you are the only one who's gonna deal with it. It comes down to the bottom line. You are the only one who's gonna deal with that. So it's important that you make those hard decisions. I know for a lot of people it's very hard for them to it's very hard for them to really focus on themselves individually apart from those groups. But I'm here to share with you. You have to come to that point where you say enough is enough, where you are focusing more on yourself, because you cannot contribute well, you cannot help others if you do not have the means, that you are not well within yourself and yourself alone. You can only contribute well and help others when you have the means to do that. So when you are lack or very low or doesn't have anything much to offer, how can you be helpful to others? You have to ensure that you are well before you are doing that. But these cultures have been existed for centuries now, and as I have mentioned before, it was made for the benefits of the few or the minority. Especially when you look into those hierarchy and all those structures, if you really look into it and really learn about it, it's the most benefit is always comes to the top. It's like the pyramid scheme. So it's not all about to benefit the whole population. It's all about benefit only a few. And we have seen many examples around the world in the past and today, and how the systems were created to reinforce, to perpetuate, created to promote these cultures and to maintain. And those who are benefit from it will always try their best to brainwash people. They always try their best to promote it, to ensure that they will keep their benefits in breaking the back of the rest of the group. So, and the problems, if you progress through that structure and you become, those who are benefiting, then you continue on ensuring that that chain is maintained, that cycle is maintained. But the questions we should all ask, then what about the rest of the population? What about the rest of the people, the majority of the people who are in the grassroots level of every society? And no matter how much we try to, let's say, eliminate poverty or try to solve, to lower the crime rates and all of that, we can't do that unless people are really waking up and try to sort themselves first and ensure that they try to benefit as well, not only for the benefits of those who are in the higher position or who hold the authority, and the small elite or the few elite of it. So the choice and the decision always comes back to us individually. And you need to do what is best for you, rather than just keep on giving on to participate, to contribute to any group or community you're part of, if you're not benefiting from it. Because, like I said, when you suffer mentally and affect your health and your overall well-being, it all comes down to the bottom line. You are the only person who's going to deal with that. Perhaps a few will help you, some people will help you a little bit, but the rest is all yours. So that's my message to you today, and I wish you all the best, and take it easy. Take it easy on yourself and slow things down. Have an open mind and see what really best for you, what's really benefit you, and focusing on that. With that, it's me, Shen, signing out from Edrienia, Exocentric Evaluation. But I will see you again in my next video.